Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler from the Harringtons, and we're back today with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm gonna give you a really quick tip that's gonna make all the difference when you're filming toasts at your next reception. All right, so let me know if this sounds familiar. You're at a wedding reception, you've got the toast coming up, so you're getting all your lights in order. You got maybe your second or your assistant is standing out there, you've got the lights on them perfect, you're looking through your camera and everything looks amazing. And you say, this is gonna be the best toast I've ever filmed in my entire life. But then what happens? The best man goes up there, he grabs the microphone, he starts walking around the room. He's pacing, he's going all across the dance floor, he's out in the tables, he's everywhere, right? He's all over the floor because what? He's nervous and he's unprepared, and now he's all over the place. You're scrambling because your light's changing, he's looking terrible, he's standing in the dark, and you've got what? Not great footage to use for your final film, right? Doesn't matter what he's saying. He might be giving the best toast in the world, which is even worse. He's giving the best toast in the whole world, but the light looks terrible because he moved and there's nothing you can do about it once he starts talking, right? Well, this little tip I'm going to give you might seem like a minor little thing, makes all the difference when it comes to preventing that from happening. And I call this little trick X marks the spot. So basically all you're gonna do is take a little piece of gaff tape and you're gonna put it on the floor, on the dance floor, wherever you want in the venue, wherever it is, where you want the toast givers to stand, right? Usually what I'll do is I'll, figure out the lights, figure out where the bride and groom are sitting, talk with the photographer, talk with the planner or the maitre d' or whoever's in charge, right? Make sure we're all kind of in agreement of where we want the person to stand, where we want the plan to be, and then I'll go put my X down on the floor right there, okay? Now, the most important part of this isn't the X, it's the actual conversation you're gonna have with the toast givers. So at this point, I'll put the X down, and then I'll go find maid of honor, matron of honor, groom, best man, whoever, right? I'll go find whoever I know is going to be speaking, and I have a little conversation with them, right? I usually try and get down on their level, try and make it, try and be kind of a little buddy-buddy. At this point, you've probably known them. You spent the whole day with the bridal party, so you kind of know them. So you go over to them, hey, listen, so you're giving a toast later, right? Right? Okay, I'm so excited, you're gonna crush it. So here's what I need you to do though, right? I want you to look really, really great in the film, right? I want you guys to look amazing and make you look like a movie star. But in order for that to happen, I need you to stand on my X. Okay, do you see that little X on the floor over there? You show them wherever, they're like, yeah. Okay, if you stand on that X, you'll look like $1,000,000, I promise you. The light right now is perfect. You're gonna look so good. Whatever you're saying, I know it's gonna be really good as we want it to end up in the film. So make sure you stand on that X so that you look really good and I can make sure you end up in the film. I said, but if you move off that X, right, I can't make any promises, right? I can't promise you're gonna make it in the film. It's gonna be hard. You're not gonna look so good on camera, or I can't make any promises. If you stand on that X, you're gonna look really good, and I'm gonna have some really great footage for the bride and groom. Sound good? And they usually say, yeah, sounds good, whatever. And they usually make a joke about them being nervous, and then you kind of leave, right? So that some version of that conversation, right, needs to take place. And the most important thing is you don't want to make it feel like you're telling them what to do or like bossing them around, but you want to show them like why it's important for them and it'll value them for them to stay on your X, right? So you have that little conversation, and 9 times out of 10, if I have the conversation with them, they're gonna stand on the X. And sometimes they'll get up there and they'll make a joke. They'll be like, oh, the videographer told me I have to stand on this X, da-da-da. So they like make a joke about it or whatever. That's fine, I don't care. As long as they stay on the X and they don't move around, then that's good. And sometimes I'll tell them this and they'll be like, I have to stay on the X, like I can't move at all. But I'm like, well, I don't want you to stand like a statue, right? I don't feel like you have to be like, live and die by the X. I said, but try and stay as close to the X as possible, right? Kind of give them a little feel them out a little bit, but give them that spiel and see how it works out for you, right? So all you really need for this is some gaff tape, right? Or I guess I don't know, you could use other kinds of tape, but I think gaff tape's gonna be the best. You don't want to leave a mark on the floor. So get a little bit of gaff tape, put a little X down on the floor, and see how that works out for you. So hopefully that works out for you guys. Let me know. Leave a comment below if you've had a crazy toast story, which I'm sure everyone has, like a crazy toast story if you've done enough weddings, or if you tried this tip out and it works, I want to hear from you. So leave some comments down below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like while you're down there. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. This has been Tyler from the Harringtons, and I'll catch you in the next one.